Up guys, John L here. We have a crash today. It is against 5-star Hawkeye, and it is featuring Bobby Morse, Mockingbird. This crash, I have a feeling I've played it before. I don't want to say it is brand new, but again, I could be wrong. We'll see. Anyways, this is also another interesting Crash of the Titans because my Mockingbird is lacking in covers and also is not champed, so it'll be a little bit more challenging, although I think that I have the right covers, or the covers that you'd probably want if you had to be missing covers for Mockingbird in this crash. But let's take a look at her and kind of figure out what her strategy is going to be. So, I have a terrible build for Mockingbird. If you're trying to champ, I have a 5-5-0, which means that there's probably going to be a whole lot of Mockingbird covers that I encounter that I'm going to have to sell off, unless I just get running yellow covers, which would be awesome, but probably unlikely. So, her colors, she is a red, yellow, purple. That kind of works with 5-star Hawkeye because he is a red, blue, purple. Although I think the purple isn't anything that you need to stop him from getting. That is going off of memory. We'll take a look at Hawkeye in a moment. So her first power, this is the big one that you want to have because this is the one that's going to do all the damage. I feel like I'm in a good position because I have 5 covers of it. It's Bombshell, it's red, it's 9. So, Mockingbird sets up a bomb and walks away, creates without looking back. That is pointless to put there. Creates 2 2-turn red countdown tiles. When one expires, if another exists, remove it and deal at 3 covers. And this level, 5,507 damage. If not, deal 4,091 damage and to the target and 1,259 to Mockingbird. So, at 5 covers, also it changes, yeah, so it's 2 2-turn fortified red countdown tiles, and the damage is 11,203 if, when one of those tiles expires, the other one exists, and the damage is 8,496 to the enemy and 1,101 to Mockingbird if one of those tiles has been removed. So, yeah, it's definitely better to have this at 5 covers. Again, at 3, you get 2 non-fortified tiles, and if one of them gets removed, then you still deal most of the damage, but Mockingbird does take a little bit of damage, or a decent amount of damage at this point. The biggest thing with having 5 covers of this is just the damage is a lot bigger. So, hopefully you have as many covers in Bombshell as you can, because I think this is the power that'll actually make this fight a lot easier. And again, red is a active power for 5-star Hawkeye, so every red that you match is a red that he's not matching, so it's kind of a mutual bonus for you to be using red. Anyways, moving on to her next power, this is Opportunist. This is the one that I don't have. In this fight, it's pretty ineffective and pointless. So it's a passive at 0. Mockingbird deflects attacks with her battle staves, providing tactical openings for her team whenever the enemy makes a match 4 or greater. If you have at least 9 AP in that color, including team up, fire a random friendly power at no cost. If not, gain 1 AP in that color. So, I can't remember how this looks from the demo version of Mockingbird, and obviously since I have 0 covers of her, I can't really say, but I believe friendly power does not include her powers. Although if I'm wrong, this would be kind of a cool power to have for this fight, because then you could get a free Bombshell or whatever her purple power is. But if it is only based on firing off you know, a teammate's power, then this wasn't going to be a part of the fight anyways, so not having any opportunist isn't a drawback. So anyways, at 3 covers, match 4, you have at least 8 AP in the color. You gain 2 AP. At 5 covers, it's just reduced to, you have to have 6 AP in the color, and then you also get 3 AP. I guess if you don't have teammates, then you could gain the AP, so that'd be okay, but whatever. I feel like it's not going to factor too much into the fight. Her last power is purple. It is 8, and it's called Secret Mission. Mockingbird steals enemy intel to gain an advantage, destroys up to 8 AP at 5 covers. At 3 covers, 5 AP of the enemy's strongest color, generates 4 AP in your strongest color. This power's cost can't be reduced, and it has a passive component. As long as you have at least 7 AP in your strongest color, friendly matches deal 204 more damage. So this is cool also because it's also going to augment the damage if we have 5 covers, 5 AP in our strongest color, which is going to be red. So what we'll try to do, obviously, is just get as much red as we can. And unfortunately, we won't consistently have this damage because I intend to fire off Bombshell as many times as I can. But this kind of will have a helping effect. I mean, I don't know if it's a strategy you totally build around. I feel like if you have a Bombshell with a lot of covers in red, you're in a good position. If you have a Bombshell with a lot of covers in yellow, you're probably not in a good position. If you have a Bombshell with a lot of covers in Secret Mission, probably not too much as well. I think for this fight, you're really going to want the damage. Stealing AP is going to be good, especially the way that Hawkeye works. But, yeah, I don't think anything trumps damage in this fight. So let's take a look at Hawkeye. Let's just get into this fight. I'm not going to boost her. If I was going to boost her, obviously, I'd boost her in her active colors, which would be red and purple. And then also I would boost in damage for red and purple. So if you do have a lower level Mockingbird, that's what you want to look to do. We'll just go into this thing without doing any of that. So he is a 5-star Hawkeye. He's level 270. Kind of a good thing when dealing with 4 stars. 270 means that they're champions, which means that they're about as strong as they can get. Level 270 for 5 stars means that they're really weak still. So all of his powers are going to be pretty low. Granted, he's a 5-star, so that's still probably going to be, you know, a little bit tough. His HP is also pretty low, so it makes it a more manageable fight. But let's take a look at him. He's obviously a purple, blue, red. So again, he has 2 colors that overlap with us. Both of those colors are actives for us, so that's not bad. But the thing is, for him, his actives are red and blue. So his first color, purple, can't seem to miss. Hawkeye's a super dangerous character, by the way. In PvP, I just tend to generally avoid fights with him just because he's always paired up with Coulson, and it's just like a nightmare fight. But anyways, can't seem to miss. It's purple, it's a passive. Hawkeye stays cool under pressure and hits his targets. Whenever a friendly countdown tile reaches 0, gain 3 blue and 2 red AP. That's monster considering what his next 2 powers are. At the start of the turn, fortify 3 friendly countdown tiles. That's a pain in the ass too. His second power is all these arrow powers. So the first one's Bola Arrow. If you take a look at his roster profile, it cycles through like 6 or 7 different things. He just shoots out different arrows with different abilities, but they're all 5 AP, which is super cheap. So Hawkeye's arrows burst into air, deploying bolas which wrap around his targets, incapacitating. Shoots a 3-turn blue countdown tile that stuns the target for 2 turns. This power becomes explosive arrow. So that's the problem. All of these arrow tiles are generally countdown tiles, so that works with his purple. So when these countdown tiles expire, not only are you going to get hit, stunned, whatever, he's also going to get like a bunch of AP off of this, so that's why it's pretty rough. And then his AP can just increase a lot really fast, so you're just going to have a lot of this stuff kind of coming out at you. His last power is red. It's also 5. It's a deep breath. Hawkeye takes a deep breath and draws his bow, taking careful aim at his prey. Places a 3-turn fortified blue countdown tile. When it reaches 0 if you have at least 9 red AP. Deals 6,804 damage, otherwise deals 2,093 damage. So, I don't know what his build is. That sounds like a weak red, but again, another countdown tile, so his red and blue both put down countdown tiles, and his purple gives him AP when these countdown tiles expire in red and blue. So he's his own, like, AP factory over here. So what we really want to do is not let him get blue and red AP. I would say this game against Hawkeye is going to be more about keep away. And I feel like it's still going to be unsuccessful just because how low the cost is for his red and blue. So anyways, let's get rid of this blue right here. Okay. So yeah, defense in this fight would be my suggestion. So he's gonna do everything he can to get his countdown tiles out. We got a 5 right here. Let's do that. And mess up this blue. And we can also make this blue. Oh, we got another blue. So I'm thinking I might even have to, well, not saying that in a way to be like a dick or anything, but I'll probably have to do some boosting with Mockingbird just because, just in a flash, this fight can get out of hand. So hopefully we can get another red match, and oh, here comes a bullet arrow. Get him to stun. I mean, I'm talking gibberish now. Get another red match out, and then get Bombshell. There goes bullet arrow. So of course you can always match away these countdown tiles. Alright. Let's see what we can do here. Alright. Ugh. Bullet arrow and then deep breath. Yeah, so already, I mean, I have no idea, like, what's gonna happen with this fight. Well, honestly, I've been kind of kicking his ass without paying attention. Whoa. Whoa. Alright, let's go ahead and use... Whoa, what's going on here? Secret mission. Alright, what do we have? Explosive arrow that's going to expire in 1. And... yeah, I think we lost this one. Oh, we didn't. Oh, it's because of all the extra damage we got from her passive, maybe? I don't know. I'm gonna chalk that one up to luck, guys. Like, seriously, I don't know. I want to say her purple actually helped out a lot more than I expected. But you can see, more than anything, that it's a really tough fight, just because his powers are so cheap. His powers create countdown tiles that just feed him more AP. So, again, don't be, you know, disheartened if you lose the fight once, twice, several times. I mean, I expected to lose the fight right there a lot, especially if you don't have a champ to Mockingbird, because he can just, you know, stun, he can steal your AP. All his arrows do all these weird effects beyond damaging, and it can be a long day. So use your boosts. Try to deny him red and blue. And that's about all I can say. Anyways, let's go ahead and take a look at our latest legends. Hopefully we pick up something cool, but we didn't. We got a rogue leading the charge. That's cool. Anyways, hopefully that helped. I really don't know how much help, you can get with Hawkeye, because you can't really stun him. You can't, really do anything to slow him down all that much. So I guess my recommendation would just say, play keep away. Just do it like that. So anyways, again, hope this helped. Hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, please like and subscribe. And good luck, guys. Take care.